Episode 111, airing at 10 past 7. Good evening, Barry being with you in the studio this evening on what has been a pretty emotional day, but I won't go into that on the show because I don't want to be upset. But on a brighter note, okay, we had a delicious meat and vegetable pie tonight with some salad, and joining me in the studio to tell us about this pie. Good evening, to Kit. Welcome to episode 111.
Thank you, Barry here. Beautiful day today. Beautiful to be back in the studio. The weather is very nice, and Barry mentioned about the beef, mince pie, and vegetable. It's a great way to finish the day. Have a lot of vegetable and mince in the pie. It's very tasty um, for dinner.
Now, before we get on to the pie, the reason why I didn't want to say it, but I was emotional was because I didn't want to be upset on camera. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Today is it's one of the very sad day and very emotional for the client. We're not going to go to detail. We just it's very sad, but look, those guys are very strong. They are helping each other to stay together and stay strong. Keep them, you know. We know it's very hard to keep them emotional, but they will cope. Especially very few.
Okay, getting back to this beef and vegetable pie, you must have good quality mince guys. Here's my offsider for his opening sequence on this.
Yeah, like Barry said, if you want to make a beef mince pie vegetable, definitely you gotta have a fresh products, especially beef and vegetable as well. You need to have all these ingredients fresh when you combine it together. Oh, what a pie! What a pie!
And always use good quality pastry guys. Here's my offside.
Yeah, some people they make their home pastry. They made it from scratch. But us, you know, we may do, but we make a beautiful pie for dinner tonight.
Well, pies. They are served with salad. Here's my offside.
Yeah, especially you need something really fresh to go together with the pie, especially with the salad. Any salad you think of, you can make it anything you want, like tomato, carrot, um, cucumber, lettuce, whatever you feel like you want to make salad with gobi pie. That will be nice.
And on the subject of salad, guys, we had some with our pie tonight. It was delicious. Here's my offside.
Yeah, very delicious. It's very healthy, especially salad. We have avocado, cucumber, lettuce, tomato, and you name it. Uh, that's fresh vegetable from farms, Australia products, not like not you name it.
So, what I see on the plate there looks healthy. What is it?
It's dumpling and avocado and noodle.
Beautiful. So, beef and vegetable pie. Make a big one for the family tomorrow night or any night of the week, guys. And brush the pastry with the egg and milk mixture to give the pastry a golden brown look when it comes out of the oven. Here's my outsider.
When you come out golden brown, it will be perfect to eat. And when you look at it, it's very appetizing.
But you don't have to put pastry on it. You can make up some mashed potato, guys, and sprinkle with some grated cheese. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, that's so true. Right. You know what you like to have in your pie, um, so you can enjoy what you want to have.
The secret to making a potato topping for a shepherd's pie, I mentioned this. Cook some potatoes, mash them up, and the secret to a good potato mash, guys, is lots of salt. Here's my outsider.
Well, especially when you make your potato, your mashed potato, you gotta you gotta mash it. You gotta make sure you have butter. You should have milk, salt, pepper, salt. Mix all the ingredients mix together, and I tell you, when you put it together and you put it in your separate pie, I'm telling you, you will taste the quality of mashed potato together.
So you can add a little bit of grated cheese in the mash as well.
Mm.
And you can add some cream as well. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, look, whatever Barry mentioned to you, come on, try it at home. Your kids will love it. You'll love
And
it.
once you put the potato mash on top of your mince mixture in your oven proof dish, score the top with the fork because it gives the top a nice crunchy out topping when you bake it. Here's my outside.
Yeah, and when you make it, it's very even, and then all cooked like well, all cooked well. Make it very, very beautiful.
So why not go ahead and try those two versions of a beef and vegetable pie sometime during the week or even on the weekend. Get the kids involved making this. Here's my outside.
Yeah, if you get your kids involved making dinner, that's more that's more fun. You enjoyable. You cook it together as a family. You sit down and eat together as a family, and you guys put an effort to make your dinner for tonight.
And make sure that you eat your veggies too, not just the pie. Here's my outside.
Yeah, not just the pie. You eat the beans and the potato. You have to eat all of them. Vegetable is always good for you, healthier, and it's very good.
So why not go ahead and try those versions and even add a bit of Vegemite to the filling too. Here's my outside.
Yeah, that's why you know that's why you feel like to have something. Hey, it's always great to have a pie, nice with the salad and a little bit of cheese in there. Oh, Some people they have cheese and some people they doesn't have cheese. You got to look out for them as well.
Well, the time is 18 minutes past 7 o'clock. Uh, and before we do go tonight, thank you everybody for joining us here tonight on the show. And before we do go, please give people time to grieve and give them space. Give my offside.
Yeah, it's very important, especially um, someone it's very loses loved ones or friends or you name it. Please have to keep them space, especially uh, just happen. You gotta keep them space and reflect on someone's life and how important to them. You gotta give them space to do that. It's very important to show respect as well.
And don't ask them questions because they may feel a bit sensitive about it. Even if you, and especially if you don't know the person, give my offside.
Yeah, especially when you meet someone the first time, like Barry said, please don't ask too many questions because sometimes they can't think properly. Sometimes they don't like it. They might offended. And please keep them as much space as we can so they can be able to mourn, reflect, and be able to. It's always good to have a little bit of pride, but hey, this is part of the process of mourn, thinking of someone that you love and your friends or neighbors or your parents or whatever. You gotta keep them as much.
Well, to close episode 111 at 21 minutes after 7, we just like to say thank you for joining us throughout November. There's still a week of November to go, and the summer series is coming up also. But we've got a lot of summer videos to bring you and a couple more spring videos too, so plenty more coming up on the Daily Wraps, the summer edition, and our last regular show will be on the 16th of December, okay, and we will be back on the 6th of January, and here's my offside.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening, and yeah, we will give you more story about coming up summer, and then we'll give you a tip, and then how to look after yourself.
And we'll also give you some handy road safety tips on the way too. And the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, that is 000. We always bring this up at the end of each program because we feel it's an important one. And with summer coming up now, or very soon, some idiot's gonna tie up 000 with a nuisance call. Please don't make a hoax 000 calls. Guys, we really do not like that. So, please don't, so please don't make any prank Triple O calls, guys, because the Triple O is not there to be mucked around with. And here's my outsider for his closing message on this before we say goodnight to you on what has been a bit of an emotional day, but I won't go into that on the show because I don't want to be upset. But Triple O, guys, don't muck around with it. Here's my outsider for his closing message on this.
It's so true, you know. We time and time again we after our video we mentioned you guys about 000. This is the only number that rely on everybody 24 hours, especially people in dangerous, people in a very critical condition. Please remember, don't call 000 unless you have any very, very bad incident or someone have a heart attack, need help, please call 000.
But not the trivial, stupid issues, please, because you will be fined very heavily and charged by the police. Triple O is only there for those who really need it, please. And Lifeline 131114 if you need some counseling. Well, we're just about out of time here. We hope that you've enjoyed the Meat Pie video tonight, and do join us on our next show coming up very shortly, episode 112 coming up very soon. Do watch out for that coming soon. So on that note, guys, time for us to say good evening to you now. Thanks for watching the program tonight. Here's my outsider to say good night to you and his closing message.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for listening to us, and hopefully you enjoy our video with very few. And then listen, remember 000, and hopefully we have a great week and stay safe.
And we hope that you will enjoy the upcoming videos. Plenty more coming up, so 2020 is not over yet. We've still got a last month of 2020 to go. So on that note, time for us to bid you good night now. And here in my outsider, for his farewell now. And thank you.
Thank you all, and thank you for listening to us. And hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon.
And I will see you tomorrow on episode 112. I'm Barry Fair on behalf of all the gang here at Oceana House, management and staff, and the crew here. Good night. God bless. See you tomorrow. Good night. And here he is.
Good night, everybody. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, everyone. Good night.